Hi, this is Dan, the Fire Stick Man, and I want to thank all my customers for sticking with me. I want to apologize for the big explosion that we had with Terrarium finally shutting their doors and shutting down the app. The developer decided to retire, and I say good for him. He's been providing us with live content for many years with the Terrarium app, and we've been very happy. And I wish him the very best in life. I know that these apps get very difficult to maintain as they get bigger, so he did it for the long run, and I appreciate that. That's a bad thing that we're parting ways with Terrarium, but it is a good thing because now new developers are going to raise up the bar and they're going to come up with better apps, more reliable, faster, and we're going to continue to get that free content, guys. So these things happen, but I made you a promise to keep you streaming, and that's what I intend to do. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the alternative apps that I found, and I'm going to show you how to install them, and I'm going to make this video as quick as possible. If you saw the previous video that I sent out to a lot of you, please pardon me for being frantic. I just didn't know that this was coming and I wasn't prepared for it. But moving forward, I'll make sure that I am. For those of you that didn't see the video, good thing that you didn't see it, and just focus on this one. This is the updated one. So here are the apps. TTV, Bobby Movie, and this is an alternative app for Redbox TV because Redbox was not working well. It's not working well. It's not down. It's not shut down. It's just being worked on. So this LiveNet TV will give you the HD live TV content, and I'll go through that in a minute. I'm going to start off with TTV, and I'm going to briefly go through these apps just to show you how the interface is different from Terrarium and how to maneuver really quickly through it, and I'll let you get to it. But right now, if I click on the very top box here on the left-hand side, it shows me different categories for movies and TV shows. You can go into it, go down, movies, shows, blah, blah, blah. That's all great and dandy. If I go to back into these boxes and I go to this second one here, that's just movies that you can choose from. If I go to this one right here, that's TV shows. And if I go to this one, that's just anime. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the movies right here, and I'm just going to randomly pick a movie here. Let's pick Thor. And then I want you to work your mouse to that play button right there in the middle. Click play. This is going to start looking for providers. I've noticed in the short period of time that I've been testing it that the 1080p's and 720p's and the 480 and the 360s are really coming up with the same quality of films. They're all coming up with HD quality. So just to show you, I'm going to click on the 720p. You're always going to click on play with, and you're going to click on MX Player on your Fire Stick. I set mine to default, but I'll show you guys that later. Right now, play with an MX Player. And there you have it, guys. The movie's starting right up. This is a good thing. We're still getting that free content. Okay, I'm going to back out of this. Now, these apps have ads as of right now. I didn't have a lot of time to work on them, so I'm giving you this so you have something to stream in the meantime. I will be eliminating those ads soon. Just bear with me and stay in touch with me, and I will get you updated apps that have no ads, okay? So I'm going to back out of this one. Here's that ad when I backed out of the movie. I just hit the back button again, and it goes away. Hit the back button, back to the providers. Hit the back button again, and I'm back here. I'm going to work my way up to that top left arrow, that back arrow. Click it, and it takes me to another ad. Just hit the back button. Again, here we go. All right, so the next one is I'm going to work my way over here to the left. Go down to the TV shows, and self-explanatory, guys. If you click on any of the TV shows, I'll click on The Walking Dead. You go down, and you can click on the season that you want. Let's say I click on season 3, and then you keep going down. And you have all the episodes of season 3 there. Okay, and then you click on play. The providers show up. Same thing, MX Player. Play with the MX Player, and then the episode will start. I'm going to back out of that one. And then you got anime. It's the same thing. So this is called TTV. I'm going to back out of this app. And I'm going to show you the next one. That was TTV. The next one, it's not that one. The next one is Bobby Movie. I'm going to click on Bobby Movie. And I'm going to show you the interface for this one. It's a little different. It shows you 4 big posters at a time. As you can see there, you got all these posters you can choose from. If I go to the very top and to the left, and I go up to those 3 lines, then I get popular, trending, latest TV shows. I can click on TV shows there, and there are all the TV shows. All right, let me go back up to those 3 lines and go back up to the movies. And I'm gonna go ahead and click on. They have a lot of the new upcoming movies, the posters for new upcoming movies. This does not mean the movie's already here to play, obviously, because they haven't come out yet. They just kind of show you information about them. So I am going to click on popular. Here we go. And let's click on Jurassic World. Click on Jurassic World, and I am going to work my way down to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom there. Click OK. And this one is also looking for the providers at this point. We're just going to give it a moment. So now you don't only have one movie app, you also have this one, you have a second one. Not to mention you also have Megabox and One Box, but I know sometimes those can go down here and there. So this will give you more alternatives. Right now I'm getting the 720p quality. So I'm going to go ahead, let it load up for a little more. Or, you know, for the sake of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose. Oh, did I just go back on the movie? Well, I apologize for that, guys. I must have clicked on the wrong button there. Let me go ahead and choose a different provider. Wait for those to show up. I'm going to click on that first one that showed up. It says 720p. This one will not play automatically with MX Player, guys. So you just click on the provider. It chooses its own default player. I'll be working on that. But for the most part, it is playing. And it's bringing you the content back. And it is in HD quality. That it's not 720p. That is HD quality. Okay. So now I'm going to back out of this app here. Or this movie, sorry. And I'm going to hit the X button on the top, hit the back button, and I'm going to work my way up to those three lines on the upper left hand side, and I'm going to go down to TV shows, and I am going to click on a random TV show, go down, and on that particular, I guess here it just actually has the season of that show. Once you click on that season, it'll show you every episode for that season. If you keep going down, then you can choose the different seasons of that particular show. So I guess this one only has 3 seasons. So I click on season 3. There's season 3. I'm going to click on just this episode. Then the providers are going to show up again, guys. You pick a provider and it'll automatically start playing it for you. So I'm going to back out of this app so I can get to the next one and I can show you how to install it. Okay, so that was Bobby Movie. So TTV should be your number 1, Bobby Movie your number 2, and then you have One Box and Mega Box also that you can go to in case you have any issues. So LiveNet TV is replacing Redbox TV here. Not replacing it, but substituting it. You might like it better than Redbox. That's totally up to you. But Redbox is having issues with a lot of their channels. So we click on LiveNet TV. For the first time, you're going to have to set it up as the MX Player as the default. That's what we're going to do right now. As soon as it goes into the categories, we're going to go ahead and click on a channel, and then we're going to go ahead and set default. So it's right now set over entertainment. So if I scroll down, I'll get the lineup for Pakistani. If I keep going down, the next lineup is Indian. And after that is the United States, and you got all these channels to choose from in HD. I'll just click on HGTV. Here's an ad because it does have ad, guys. Like I said, I will be working on that. I hit the back button. And you're usually going to get a pop-up, and you're going to put, it's going to already be highlighted over MX Player. And you go down into the right to always, and it'll always choose MX Player moving forward. So here's HD TV, and it's an HD quality. I'm going to back out of that one. If I go up to the other categories on the top, I got the news category, the sports category. Then I got documentary, music, and I have cooking and religion. So I'm going to go to the sports real quick. Again, you got to go down to your sports, your state. So here it actually says international. This will fall to the United States as well. Everything else will say United States. But if you're here, you get all these sports channels that they're not working in Redbox, but they are working here. Let's go to Box Nation real quick. And under Box Nation, is there nothing playing on Box Nation? Let me try that again. Oh yeah, I'm getting a blue screen on Box Nation. Let's try ESPN. There's ESPN in HD. And let me go back to Box Nation. It might have been just an ad. Yeah, it was just an ad that was showing up, guys. That blue screen was just an ad. I should have hit the back button. But here we go. We're into Box Nation in HD. And if I click on another one, ESPN2, click on one of those links. And there's ESPN2 in HD quality. So these channels are working, guys. And this is called LiveNet TV. So going back to the very beginning, you got LiveNet TV as a replacement for Redbox, Bobby Movie, and TTV for a replacement for Terrarium. Now I'm going to show you how to install it. Go ahead and hit the home button. And I want you to go all the way to the right to settings. Go down and all the way to the right to applications. Click OK. Go down to the very bottom and click Manage Install Applications. And then after that, I want you to go ahead and the first thing I need you to do is look for that Terrarium app. So scroll towards the bottom here. You're going to come out Terrarium TV. There's no sense in keeping it in your Fire Stick if it no longer works, guys. So go ahead and click on it. Then go down to Uninstall. Click on Install and then click on Install again. And as much as that hurts, guys, we want to thank them for providing us all that great content for all this time. So uninstalled. And now it's no longer on your Fire Stick. Now I want you to go up and look for a app called Filelinked. There's Filelinked right there. I want you to, well, at this point, for some of my older customers that don't have Filelinked, if you don't have it at this point, pause this video, send me a text message saying I don't have Filelinked. I'm going to send you a different video on how to install Filelinked, and then you can continue from this point moving forward. So for those of you that do have it, click OK on it. And I want you to click on Launch Application. Some of you may require an update on that. Just do the update and go back into the app. It'll take you here. If you have any questions, just let me know. But once you're here, I want you to go up and highlight your code. And that little line will be blinking. Click OK. That keypad pops up. And I want you to type in 844-960-60. That's 844-960-60. Go down to Next. And then you're already highlighted over continue. So click on continue. And it'll take you right into my cloud. It'll tell you can only have 2 downloads, a maximum for each app. Just click dismiss on that. If you just wait a few seconds, you're going to get another pop-up that's going to say for a newsletter, a Filelinked newsletter. I want you to click dismiss on that one. Soon as it pops up like this. So click dismiss. And now you're ready to go. So under, you're already highlighted over TTV. Click OK. It's going to start downloading it. Go to the next one. Click OK. Go to the next one. Click OK. And those are downloading. This last one I have here, guys, is an additional app called Morpheus TV. This is going to be shut down. If you want to use it in the meantime, you can. Just keep in mind, it will be shut down. The developer is also resigning. There's an explanation of why he's resigning when you go into the app for the first time. If you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and click the download on that one and then install it. Now, I downloaded the first 3, so they're already changed to play buttons right here. So I'm going to go to the top one, the TTV, click on that play button. Your screen for the 2nd generation Fire Stick is going to turn black. This is a 3rd generation, so that's why it's white. That's the only difference. But you're still going to go down and to the right to install. And you're going to click on install. And it's going to start installing that app. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this camera here so you can see the install part of it. In just a minute. It takes anywhere between 20 seconds to a minute, depending on your internet speed. But once it's done, you're going to go ahead and click on done. Do not click on open. Just done. It'll take you back to my cloud. Go to the next one, Bobby HD. Click OK on the play button. And then you're going to work your way down into install and click OK. Once you do that, it'll start installing the app the same way. Soon as it's done installing, it shouldn't take less than a minute, guys, depending on your internet speed. Soon as it's done installing, you go to done. So I'm going to go ahead and click on done. Go to the next one. For LiveNet TV, same thing. Install. Let it install. And on the same thing, after that one installs, you click on done. And then from there on, you're totally your choice if you want to install Morpheus, but don't go crazy if it shuts down on you and you're not playing any movies anymore, because I'm warning you ahead of time. It's going to be shut down as of 9/11 right now. It's still up and running, but I don't know how long. It could be tomorrow. It could be in another month or two from now. I don't know. So, but it is going to be shut down. Okay, so you can choose to install that if you want to by clicking it download. As soon as that switches to the play button like this one up here, you can install it and so on. Now at this point, once you're done installing whatever you want to install, you hit the home button again. It takes you home. Now I want you to go ahead and hold the home button, because you're not going to see those apps show up immediately up here like mine. You're not going to see them there. So you're going to hold the home button until the time comes up like that. Click OK over apps, and then go down, or actually, well, go down, and then you're going to see those apps we just installed here on the bottom. And at that point, you can go ahead and click on them, and you can go through them like we just went through earlier. And that's pretty much it. Here's that Morpheus one. Down here is the Morpheus one that I installed, that I'm going to, mess around with until that's for me to keep an eye on mostly, to see when it shuts down so I can take it off my cloud. I'm still giving that option as an additional alternative in the meantime. Totally up to you guys. So keep that in mind, that it will be shut down soon. I'm going to hit the home button. Once you click on all those apps that are there on the app screen, then once you click on them and open them for the first time, then they're going to show up on your recent category here, like so. They're all going to show up here in your recent category. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, I apologize for the downtime we had yesterday, or any downtime that you may be having now that you went into Terranium and found out that it's being shut down. These apps are going to continue to keep you moving. I will update them to be ad-free, and I will look for alternative apps moving forward. Anything that's really good, you guys will continue to evolve with me. Again, I thank all my customers for their loyalty to sticking with me and allowing me to provide you with good service and good streaming. So thank you again. Have any questions, get in touch. Other than that, happy streaming, guys. Have a good one.